Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M40 M43. It's the Tier 8 American SPG. This one's located on the depending spawn of Karelia Assault, and it's under the command of talon1958 of OLIMP. Game on! Well, you'll be very pleased to hear that Talon actually won the weekend lie-in last week. Yes, he actually finally did after many, many weeks. In fact, I think it's many, many months actually, because Angelina kept winning it week in, week out with really good replays. But finally he got one and he enjoyed it. So, what's he going to come up with this time? Well, first replay, I haven't seen him send in a replay with the M40, M43 for a while. But he's got the M43 here, the 8-inch howitzer, the short fat barrel that doesn't extend over the front of the vehicle. Okay, he's ready to go. Okay, well it's 900 alpha, 52mm pin, 10.5 meters on the burst radius, 12.5 to 28 seconds of stun duration, and he's spotted his first victim. It's going to be a Leo. At least it looks like it. He might actually go for the 703 too. Yes, he has. Rounds out. Direct hit. Right on target. 292. I like that he started in the south actually, because the enemy seems to get to the south points very early on, and none of our team appear to have gone to the far east ones in the northeast corner. Not yet, at least. I think what they're going to do is try and make the enemy drive over a killing ground where they actually have to drive that long distance whilst they're getting sniped at from tanks they can't see. Now this, yep, got a hit splash for 350. That was slightly more, but that was the Leo, so it's actually got less armor. Okay, Leo's trying to run for cover now because he's low on hit points, and it's probably the smart move for him to make. Either that or to try and actually get in under the enemy force, and it's a bit difficult for them to do that. That super Hellcat lighting everyone up at the moment, but he's going for the T-43 in the north, lining up, rounds out, and lands alongside him for 106. I've always found if you can actually suppress the guys in the south, then it's a lot easier to win this game, because the enemy's going to try and push around that northeast corner anyway, but one or two shells every now and then will keep them down. You can see that Jagdpanther up there, he obviously is a clean target to hit. In fact, he just saw that. He saw it as well as me. And yes, the thing is that he did go down very quickly, that target. But you want to get rid of any of the snipers on the enemy team up there shooting at our guys. Now we're starting to have a bit of trouble in the south. Oh no, it actually went the other way round. The Yoho just got rid of their T-71 CMCD, which now leaves us free and clear to actually deal with the enemy tanks that are trying to make their way forward. And the first one is the IS-2, and he's a one-shot, but we've got a red line. Unfortunately, couldn't get from that position. You need to come a bit further forward to get a clean shot on the enemy. Okay, we've loaded. That T-43's come forward. He's trying to get in underneath that barrier from the swamp, the wall from the swamp. Okay, the ISM is in the corner. There he is, sitting on the corner. Side scraping makes him an easy target. Rounds out. Yep. 357. It all adds up. Oh, now we just lost our T-23E3 to their ISM. So that was a long-range shot by that guy, because he shot all the way up the A row. Quickly looking in the swamp. The enemy have got a couple of tanks in there, and they're going after the AMX 1357. And there's a third man up on the horseshoe as well. Unfortunately, well, it's fortunate in the sense that they've lost 2 enemy tanks to our 1. And we can't see the Ferdinand now. Ideally, we need one of our guys to actually get forward and move close to the cliff edge so we can see the enemy tanks as they pop up. The fastest ever game of Assault when I was defending was where we got the light tanks right up onto the horseshoe during the first minute or 2 of the game, and then we basically cleared out the rear of the enemy from the horseshoe, and the enemy got taken out from behind. Now, rounds out the ISM. No, it hits the rock base. The enemy's effectively stopped in the south. I think they've given up in the south. He doesn't have a whole lot of stun assists yet. Of course, the ideal of the game is to actually try and get as much stun assist as you can to get the high mastery. Okay, that's... You can now turn and attack the ISM. It's going a long way south. We've got the teammates ahead of us. That's not a problem, them going south and us going south. Ideally, we want to stop the Pershing and the ISM from getting near the cap. The other thing, of course, the further south we move, the more difficult it is for the enemy to wipe out the last remaining members of our team. And that means they have to cap to get the win. Okay, ISM staying behind the rock. The G-Saw's keeping him from moving up. He's still firing at him, though. Got no shot there. Rounds out. Oh, hit the rock face, but it was very close to going over. Still no enemy noted in the south. I think they've all gone. Yes, they all went up north or are on the horseshoe. So what he needs to do now is get to a position where he can shoot onto the horseshoe when our guys find the enemy. There's a T-34-3 going up on the horseshoe right now. And I think he's going to find the... Oh, he's found one already, the Ferdinand. There he is. Okay, we're not fully dialed in. And we're not fully loaded, but we will be momentarily. Go for it. Round south. Yes! Kill shot! Of course, ideally, we want to get a... oh! We've got to have that one. Stir Mill. Oh, no chance. He's gone. And there's a Scorpion. No. How about the Pershing? There's only 4 left on the enemy team. And their Arty haven't been found. So they must be up in the northeast corner of the map. And there's the 2-minute warning. Remember, it's only a 10-minute game. But they must be in that area. So we're looking for tracers. Of course, the way to do that is normally just to switch off all of the visual cues, and you can go from above and do it that way as well. But if you do, then it's much easier to see the tracers when they fire. But these Arty are not firing. In fact, the reason is they've gone way forward than they should, and we're almost fully dialed in, and... well, he fires, but unfortunately, I don't think that was going to hit. There's the Crusader. He's got the long gun, the 5.5 inch. Only the Arty left now. I would not be surprised if he went down into that dip. The Crusader, well, he's just trying to protect himself up there. The M40 is going to go down. And now it's just the Crusader in the corner. I think he'll go into the bushes. He hasn't. And he has been hit. Oh, and he goes down. And that's it. The game's over. They've all been killed. Here's the end of battle results, and that was the third-class tanker for talon1958 in the M40 M43. He also managed to get his first mark of excellence in that game, as well as a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 7 in that one, and his win 8 from the game 2005, which is very good. Let's have a look at team score. Well, we can see the highest damage in that game turned out to be the GeForce 1008, who managed to get a high caliber and 3,773 hit points. Second highest damage turned out to be the Pershing on the enemy team with 3,353. And the third highest, well, that turned out to be the Progetto on Talon's team, who actually got a Pascucci's medal and 3,323 hit points of damage. In fourth place was the Sture Mill, and in fifth place was Talon, 1,688 hit points of damage to him. When it came to kills, though, we can see the Progetto managed to get 4, the G-Saw managed to get 3, so did the OHO and the VK7501K. And we could say in joint third place, you could say, is the ISM with only 2 kills. Talon only got the 1, but it was the Ferdinand. And when it came to base XP, he's a little further down the table because we can see the top scorer was the M1357, who got a patrol duty and 1,262 base experience points. 1,175 went to the G-Saw in his high caliber, and 1,126 went to the Progetto and his Pascucci. So 3 really good players right at the top, and they picked up quite a lot of the damage. Unfortunately, the AMX1357 got caught out because the enemy decided to go down, get rid of the spotter in the center of the swamp, and when they did that, they took away his contribution. But Talon, he did get 1 kill at the Ferdinand, and he got 707 base experience points, so it wasn't all bad. He fired only 11 rounds. That's probably why he didn't get anything better than third class. Excuse me. 2 direct hits on the enemy, none of them penetrated, but he did get 9 splash, 1,688 hit points of damage, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 5 the enemy, killed 1, that was the Ferdinand, got 623 hit points of stun assist off 8 stuns. He also earned 73,224 credits from that game. He did get a 65,000 mission completion, and he also picked up 2,121 experience points out of it as well. I guess really what you would say is that there wasn't enough stun assist to actually get the mastery, and there wasn't enough overall damage for him to be in the top scorers on that game to get medals and that sort of thing. So although he did well, and he did get his first mark of excellence, which is an achievement, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that Angelina is going to beat this score, but this is the first score. He set the target, now Angelina will beat it. And then he'll have to do something better. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.